Hi friends, welcome back to my other After Effects tutorial. Today I am going to create this. Before begin, don't forget to subscribe my channel below. And give this tutorial a big thumbs up. Let's jump into After Effects. Open After Effects and create a new composition. Here I am using 1280 by 720 resolution, 10 seconds duration and press OK. Double click on Project Panel. And select all these files and import. You can also download these files from the link in description below. First step is to drag and drop this background layer to timeline. Process to open scale and adjust the size of it. Next step is grab this logo PNG layer to timeline, and resize it as for your custom view. Now right click on logo layer and choose pre-compose, then select move all attributes into the new composition, rename it as logo. And press OK. Let's open this logo comp layer. Select this logo layer and pre-compose it once again. This time I call it as texture logo. And hit OK. Now select the logo texture layer in project panel and grab it below to texture layer. Let's scale down this logo texture layer by holding Shift key. Select Alpha Matte option in Track Matte options. Now you can see the texture in your logo. But I need more depth. So unhide the top layer and change its blending mode to multiply. Cool. Now go to Effects and Presets, search for Gradient Wipe. Drag and drop it on top layer. Here I select Logo Texture Layer as Gradient Layer. Change the Transition Completion value to 35%. OK. I need one adjustment layer. So right click on Timeline, New, Adjustment Layer. Here I search for Turbulent Displace Effect in Effects and Presets. Then drag it on Adjustment Layer. Let's set some setting here. Change the amount value to 40. Change the size value to 3. Cool. This is the look I wanted for my logo. Let's add some depth, so right click on your texture logo layer and go to Layer Styles and choose Bevel and Emboss. Now open up these Bevel and Emboss section and change the size value to 3. Also decrease the highlights opacity to 50%. Cool. Switch back to the main composition. Here I resize this logo little bit. OK. Now open toggle switches or modes below and put 3D option to both layers. Now the time to animate this logo layer. Go to 1 second and press P to open position option. Then press on stopwatch for position keyframe. Now go to around this position and change the Z position value to -2700. Now select both keyframes and press F9 for easy ease, that means smooth animation. Now open Graph Editor and right click and choose Edit Speed Graph. Now select the keyframe and change the curve like this. Switch back to the timeline. Now the animation should look like this. Cool. Let's turn on motion blur by clicking here. Let's add some shadow to it. So select this layer and hit Ctrl D for duplicate. Here I select bottom layer and rename it as Logo Shadow. Go to Effects and Presets and search for Fill Effect. Select and drag it on bottom logo shadow layer. Here I change it color to black. Let's search for other effect. It is called CC Radial Fast Blur. Apply it to the same layer. Here I change the amount value to 80. And grab this center point and put somewhere in the top of logo. Nice. Now I need some smoke effect. Grab this smoke explosion footage in project panel and place it on above the background layer in timeline. Now select lighten in blending modes. Now change this explosion footage starting position. Hit T to open the opacity. And change the opacity value to 80%. Cool. Let's drag the particle dust footage to top of all layers. This footage is little brighter, let's fix it. Search for levels effect in effects and presets. And drag and drop it on this particle dust layer. Then slide this point to right. Now change its blend mode to screen. Hit toggle switches or modes in below, and make all these layers as 3D layers by choose cube icon in this box. Cool. Now I need camera. Right click on timeline new, camera. Press OK. Go to the first frame and then open position by hit P. Click on stopwatch icon for keyframe in this position. Go to around 5 seconds and change the Z position value to -1500. Select both these keyframes and press F9 for easy ease. Now select all these layers and right-click then pre-compose. Let's call it as main logo. Press OK. Now the time to create camera shake effect. Go to effects and presets and search for wiggle position effect. Just drag and drop it on this main logo layer. Before changing this effect values, you should increase the main logo layer scale value to 105. Perfect. Go to 1 second position where the logo hit the ground. Here I hit on stopwatch for keyframe and change the wiggle speed value to 0. Then forward to 3 keyframes by pressing page down button and change the wiggle speed value to 1. And again forward to 3 keyframes by pressing page down button and change the value to 0. Now select all these keyframes and hit F9 for easy ease. Change the wiggle amount to 30. Finally turn on the motion blur option to this main logo layer. Now the time for preview and final result. Thank you and need your support.